Yo, what's up, chat? It has been, boy, it's been a day. Yeah. Where do we start, man? I was at the gym this morning. I was doing my shrugs and I was trying to rack some weight, and then I proceeded to drop the weight on my big toe, which proceeded to then shatter my toenail. And so I have a fractured big toe. I then proceeded to spend the next 3 hours in the urgent care as there was blood everywhere. So we have had a very fun day. I wasn't even sure if I was actually going to be here. I am, however, now officially in a walking boot when I have to go outside, which allows me to better connect to the Duke players. So I have the curse of the walking boot has extended itself onto me apparently, and so it is what it is. As in official Duke capacity, we are going to call it a lower body injury with no expected timetable to return or to get better, and that's how it works. Anyway, I don't think there's any issues with our actual Duke players tonight as we look to come in on this Black Friday and take care of business here. No easy discounts for Southern Indiana, who is 1-4 on the season and are currently 36.5-point underdogs in this matchup tonight. Uh, welcome, Chris. Welcome, Orlando, and welcome, Nick. And as Orlando says, yes, I have the Duke boot curse. It just is what it is. It is what it is, man. It follows everybody around that wears Duke either on a jersey apparently or on a shirt. So I actually didn't realize the stat about Proctor with the 0 turnovers. The assists make sense to me. He's got 14 assists in the last 3 games. The 0 turnovers is very impressive. And as the folks who've been following along at home understand, Tuesday night was the Tyrese Proctor show. Tonight, who knows? The starting lineup is the standard: Roach, McCain, Filipowski, Mitchell, and Proctor. Yeah, so we've got possession here, and we're just going to take this thing away. Look, I expect this to be another game like the other night, honestly. Maybe it's close in the first few minutes, and then it just gets like out of hand pretty quickly. And by the time we're at halftime, we're watching another exhibition. But we got some great minutes from Sean Stewart on Tuesday. We also got some great minutes from TJ Power. I mean, we wanted to see those guys play. We did get to see those guys play, and they were impressive. TJ hitting 3 out of 4 threes. I think Sean Stewart's minutes were fantastic. It was almost he had 18 minutes and like 16 points. I mean, that's like incredibly efficient, plus the rebounding. This is essentially what you want to see out of the young guys early on in the season. So, a lot of growth. Timothy, what's up? Google didn't have the Indiana logo for the scoreboard. Again, this is one of the ones that, like, the school is like so small where the logo, like, it's hard to find a high res logo, but I made it work. I was able to make that one work. So, yeah. The Detroit Lions still have the Thanksgiving curse. Go Pack, go. So, Chris, actually, it's not just a Thanksgiving curse. Apparently, there's a stat that I saw on Twitter, which was amazing. And it basically says that the Lions are 0-12, and I guess now they're 0-13 on Thanksgiving when the moon is at a waxing gibbous phase, which I didn't actually like. I'm pretty sure that's like when it's going from like starting to get full. But in any case, the phase of the moon is what determines whether the Lions will win or lose when it comes to Thanksgiving, and that is just pure math right there. So let's see. And so yes, this week the moon was in fact in a waxing gibbous phase, and the Lions lost. So that's how it's gonna work. There was a 3-pointer for Southern Indiana. I did not catch who it was. We'll get to it here in a second. Oh, Timothy, yeah, you're late to the party. It's all good. I dropped a weight on my foot this morning, and I managed to break my big toe, at least fracture it. So it is the walking boot for me. As Southern Indiana's hit two out of 2 3-pointers here. They are definitely, well, managing to keep themselves in it early. Yeah. We'll not put the focus. Maybe we'll go get it during halftime or something. It's like a half walking boot, to be fair. It's like not like a hard cast or anything. And that is out of bounds on Southern Indiana. The pass was a little too much as Mark Mitchell looked like he was playing cornerback there. Trying to use the length. Interestingly enough, this is Southern Indiana's second year in Division One, having been promoted here from Division Two. They were actually in the championship game of the Ohio Valley Conference last year, which just seems pretty reasonable to be in seems pretty good to be in your conference championship of a mid-major conference. But it hasn't really been working out for them this week, or this year rather. So I got you. Yeah, if I really get into a pinch, Orlando, I will definitely hit you up. So far, I've managed. But if I really get stuck, yeah. the host of a PackerCast got a Vince Lombardi play sheet. There you go. Oof, no good for Filipowski here. He's missed a couple three. It was at least his second 3-pointer. As we actually find ourselves trailing 8-5. No panic here. Just put a piece of tape on the thing and take it right back out. I know. It's literally gauzed and taped heavily at the moment. That's a beautiful pass for Proctor. It's a wide open 3, hits every part of the rim, and it can't go down. So Proctor with 5 points. Actually, yeah, he's got 5, but the open shot does not go down. Do I accept alternates? I'll take whatever logo looks coolest. I'll put it that way. Like for the LaSalle one, for example, there was a logo where it's just like the L, and then there's the Explorer logo. But to be honest, the L logo is not very cool. So I was like, I'm not gonna use that one. I'll use the Explorer one. So I just use whatever I find is like more interesting, the cooler looking one. We're all about the flash and style here. That is a backcourt violation by Duke. It's a turnover there. I guess that goes against Proctor technically, as we've hit the first TV timeout. 11-5 here in the early going as Southern Indiana has come out hitting from 3. So interesting, this little multi-team event ends today. This is the final game of the 3, being Bucknell, LaSalle, and this Southern Indiana one. Southern Indiana has already lost to both Bucknell and LaSalle. They lost to LaSalle by a point, 68-67, and then they lost to Bucknell. I think it was 67-54. 67-54. My notes are somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Here are my notes. Yeah, 67-56. I was slightly off, even though they had a 13-point lead in that first half. So, yeah. If we play UConn, I'd give you the infamous Husky logo that scares people. The one that looks like a character popsicle. Hopefully, if we play UConn, we end up playing them. That's an NCAA tournament game, and that's deep in March. I don't think we have anything scheduled. My Thanksgiving was great. The main course, of course, was the turkey. That was well cooked. I think Mom got up super early to make that. But then the sweet potato casserole was just the best. That is like every year that one always wins as like the best dish. I could literally eat that. Like if you just like sat me down there with the thing of sweet potatoes, I would finish the whole thing. Like, and with zero regrets, by the way. I just like keep eating. It was so good. We had our, it wasn't a Thanksgiving dinner, it was a Thanksgiving lunch. It was like a late lunch. We had it like 3 or 4 o'clock. And then like for dinner, I came back and I had more of the sweet potato, and I was like, yeah, that's good for dinner. You just keep eating it. It's too addictive. It's so good. And then I didn't really have much for dessert. I was like so full from the sweet potato. I was like, I'll just have that for dessert too. Why would we need to have anything else? But yes, it was very nice. My Thanksgiving consisted of with watching the parade got prematurely ended due to protesting. Yeah, that is like that is really frustrating, Orlando, and the Beagle not winning the Hound. Ooh, the whole protest stuff is like super frustrating. It just needs to end. There's like other ways that you can communicate your distaste for certain things. We always have banana pudding as well for dessert. Wow, probably the best oven baked turkey I've had in years. And for my dessert, Grandma's famous peanut butter pound cake. Nicely done. Ooh, peanut butter pound cake. That does sound really good. Whew. Yeah. All right, we're back. And let's see. So 11-5. Just some of the shots just haven't really gone down. Everything else seems to have been okay. You know, Duke so far has kept every team it's faced underneath its scoring average. Although I guess today Southern Indiana might be threatening that. Their scoring average is about 64 points per game. They currently have 13 and are on a 10-0 run in the last 3 minutes. As we've maybe we're just got the turkey hangover today. So we go to Caleb Foster and Ryan Young now in the game, and actually Sean Stewart in the game as well. So a bit of a wholesale line change, and that's just going to be a turnover by Ryan Young. And Southern Indiana, the Screaming Eagles, are out on the run. And they're going to go baseline here, and that should be another 2, and it is. That's 15-5, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What is happening here tonight? You had broccoli casserole. There you go. You had strawberry jelly donut. Nice. So I do wonder, like, for any of the folks in Carolina, does your things like? So Timothy, you say you had an oven baked turkey, but does like anybody actually like Southern barbecue their like have it prepare their turkey as if it was like Southern barbecue with like either the tomato or the vinegar based sauce, and then that would be a very interesting like twist on the Thanksgiving, I feel like. And Roach can't hit, and Ryan Young with the rebound, and Ryan Young up again, and he will be fouled going to the free throw line. So finally a chance for points for Duke. Oh yeah, some people smoke it. People deep fry it. Okay, yeah, okay. So there we go, the smoked turkey. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I assume you deep fry anything. I've seen the turkey fryers, sort of the vats, and you drop the turkey in there, and yeah, I've definitely seen the fried turkey ones. Actually, it comes out very juicy, actually. So, and Ryan Young does hit the first of the free throws. I heard someone got wet pasta salad for Thanksgiving, and I think it's a slap in the face. That is, I feel like that's the wrong dish to bring to Thanksgiving. I'm with you here, Orlando. That is not what you're looking for. Nice offensive board by Sean Stewart. The putback, a little turnaround jump shot, no good though. Rebound to the Screaming Eagles. Yeah, deep fried version. I do a lot of air frying. It's like just because I think it's a lot healthier than literally frying it in oil, but I do like turkey breast. Air fried turkey breast is a good one. Proctor now pushing here in transition. You know, the other great thing to be thankful for on Thanksgiving, of course, was a UNC loss. The UNC lost to Villanova yesterday. They did beat Arizona today, interestingly enough, as Ryan Young connects on that one. Great little play there by Ryan Young, and the assist from Tyrese Proctor. So we got a Carolina loss on Thanksgiving, and then Arkansas has now lost 2 games in a row. And you know, we're which is actually pretty bad for us, I think, because then like we're going into Arkansas with Arkansas on a bit of a losing streak, and desperate team, hungry team, willing to prove something. That's a bad setup, guys. That is a bad storyline to like run into there. I do deep fried chicken if I don't forget chicken the week before. You had Carolina fans in your house and they weren't talking much. That is a funny Thanksgiving, man. Hey guys, did you just notice your team lost? I feel like there's a lot. You could come up with like different jokes. Could you pass the deep fried Tar Heel, please? Oh, I'm sorry, I meant the turkey. And 2 Blue Devils here on the floor, along with the Screaming Eagles, as the alternating possession is actually going to give it to Indiana. I was slightly off on. I had that wrong on the scoreboard. But yeah, we need to be very careful. The stakes just got raised for the game against Arkansas, which might be unranked, but still counts as a, you know, it's a true road game for us, which will be our, yeah, so it'll be our first true road game of the year. The Michigan State one was at a neutral site, so that does not count here. So we got a 3-pointer by the Eagles. Tip out in the offensive board goes back to the Screaming Eagles. And we've got another 3-pointer, and that is short. That hit the bottom of the rim. Technically, rather hit the bottom of the net. Technically an air ball, I suppose. Technically. Didn't miss everything. Oh, Jalen Blake's in and out. Too strong. We'll have a juicy deep fried Tar Heel. Give me some dressing on the side. Perfect. I don't know, Orlando. I mean, this team is like, they probably just have the Turkey Day hangover. I mean, to be fair, like, it's Southern Indiana's like a 1-5 team. You're favored by 37 points. Like, you know, you're probably looking ahead to the Arkansas game next week. You got finals coming up. Very easy to look past this game. Now, that doesn't really excuse. It's not really an excuse, obviously, right? Like, you're not playing, like, we're not playing well, but hey, Southern Indiana's been playing pretty good too. Filipowski probably traveled there and got away with it, as Ryan Young can't come down with the offensive board, but it will be out on Southern Indiana as we've gone to 10:47 here. Oof, the football team tomorrow against Pitt. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching that. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like we're not mentally sharp coming out of this one. Let's take a look at some of the stats, see what they tell us, though. And let's make sure we got. Let's see, we got everything right here. So, Moore Tillman's got 2, 2, 3. Hernandez has 5. Okay, so there's your 17 to 8, correct on the scoreboard there. Only 1 personal foul by the Screaming Eagles, and 0 fouls actually on the Duke side. I have no issue. Like, we're gonna win this game, y'all. Okay, we're gonna win this game. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I mean, but the field goal percentage right now, Duke is shooting 20% from the field, 3 of 15. Southern Indiana 7 of 15. Right? And Southern Indiana is actually 3 of 7 from beyond the arc. It's 43%. It's a pretty good clip here to get things going. They are also out rebounding us. They're +3 in the rebounding margin. Sorry. Duke does have 4 offensive boards, and Indiana's got 3. And let's see, 2 turnovers apiece. Whatever. 1 steal. Personal foul. Yeah, so look, they're shooting pretty good from 3, but at the same time, we're probably not defending. We're not really defending very well. So, and welcome in everybody. Happy day after Thanksgiving, otherwise known as the Black Friday shopping holiday. I must say, I actually did buy something so far today. I bought Final Fantasy 16 for my PlayStation 5. It was they're 50% off. And I was like, you know what? I'm probably not going to play this for a little while because I'm still working on Elden Ring, but it's a great price. So like, I may as well just get it added to my game library. So that's my Black Friday shopping story for today. Orlando, you still don't have a PS5. Yeah, I finally upgraded a couple months ago. I can't quite remember why. I think there was a good deal on the God of War Ragnarok bundle, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I really need this right now in my life. Timothy, I'm ready for some good soups during Christmas time. Weather's getting cold enough. What's your do you have any like your favorite soups? Personally, I'm like a split pea kind of soup. I don't know. I've always loved it since I was a kid. Split pea with some ham and you put some cheese on that. Oh, so good. So good. All right, so look, we're back at it here. Duke trailing by 9, inbounding here. Starters back into the game, except for Roach. No, Roach is correct. Roach is out. It's Foster and Blake's the 2 guards, along with Proctor, 3 guards, and then there's Mitchell and Filipowski. All right, so no McCain. So there's a lid on the basket at the moment, as we still can't quite connect on anything. And this is Nolan Causewell here, and going deep in the shot clock here is the Screaming Eagles. 6 in the drive, 5 now the 3-pointer there, and that's a neck ball. It sounds simple, but I love potato. Oh, like potato leak. Yeah, that's good too. That's really good too. I'm worried if I get a new console, my old one will be dusty and unusable next month after buying the new Xbox. Well, I actually traded in the old one. That's what I did. I was like, I just took the PS5 and I was like, I don't really care what they give me for it. They gave me like $50, $75. Like, it is what it is. I just don't want 2 of them hanging around, right? So, ooh, great move there by Caleb Foster. Maybe tonight is the Caleb Foster night again, kind of like it was in Michigan State. Let's see. What did people think about the football games yesterday? I was actually thoroughly disappointed. I thought honestly, I thought the 49ers Seattle game was going to be way more competitive. Obviously like Dallas, like Washington was not going to be competitive at all. And the first one I guess was the Packers and Lions turned out to be the most competitive one, but I thought it was a bit of a letdown all in all. I can't dare turn in one of my console kids. Orlando, nice. Commanders got well, no, not just one of their people. They got their head coach fired. It's like the person. And yeah, I mean it's been a struggling season. I'm kind of surprised actually. It's like what 4 and 7, 4 and 8, something like that. The way Mama makes it with some cheese in it for extra flavor, delicious, man. Cheese makes everything better. Actually, I'm pretty sure. As Filipowski misses both free throws at the line, I'm a huge fan of cheese, man. Lots of different kinds of cheese. Also, the dog loves cheese. The dog has been like out cold all day. We took him over to the friend's house, to the family relative's house where we had Thanksgiving yesterday. And he just got like, super excited because there's a bunch of new people and everybody's like wants to play with him. And then we took him to the dog park and he was there for like 45 minutes running around with a bunch of other dogs. And he is just like, he's not having it today. He has been basically sleeping the entire day. Yep. But the little guy loves cheese. He does lots of tricks. Any trick for cheese, the little guy. I buy like 5 different kinds of cheese and he eats half of it every week. Mitchell at the free throw line now he hit that one. He's been struggling at the free throw line, or at least last game after a great start to the season from the line. It was basically perfect until the game against LaSalle, or is it Bucknell? It's one of the two. Anyway, you guys get it. 8:53 to go here in the first. Duke still trailing by 9. Their offense really hasn't gotten going here as Southern Indiana continues to hit from 3. They now have 4 threes. And they kind of, as we always say, that's kind of the recipe for the upset, right? But like, I'm still not really worried about this. I think we should be just fine. Ooh, it's actually almost a pretty good block by Filipowski, and Shire will call time. Shire is pissed. Shire is pissed. I mean, I don't know, man. What we've seen a new Shire in these last couple games, right? Was it the game against Bucknell where he got called for the tech, and then and now he's like actually really angry. Before that, we were all asking, have we ever seen John Shire angry, and we couldn't like think of a time. Now within the span of the last 3 games, it's like, oh, that's what angry Shire looks like. Yeah, but he is getting on Mark Mitchell right now, apparently. You see exactly why, though. It's the screen. Yeah, just seems a touch slow here. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe Southern Indiana held off its Thanksgiving celebrations until today so they don't have turkey hangover. What do you think about that? Maybe we should have waited to do the Thanksgiving festivities until after this game. Even like this game gets out at 8 o'clock Eastern time today. That's like not terrible. You could have had Thanksgiving for all the players at like, right after the game. That would have worked. That would have worked. Because they weren't out partying at Shooters last night. That certainly isn't the problem. Kieran Powell has 2 fouls, and he will take an early exit there to the bench, probably for the rest of the half. As Filipowski trying to go 2 for 2 at the free throw line this time, and he does. So he finally has the stroke there, and it's still an 8-point game. Still really not worried about this in the slightest. I will panic if we're like trailing by 8 at the 8-minute mark of the second half. Like give it an entire extra half, and then I will panic. Not right now. The step back jumper there for the Screaming Eagles. Woo! Coswell there. No, sorry, not Coswell. Campion connects on that one. Nice, good patience by Jeremy Roach there. Gets the 2 right back. Oh, and Jeremy Kane with a heads-up play in the steal. That should get things energized, actually. That's the defensive. Always need a play. We need to play defensively to get things going, it seems. That might be it. Let's see if we get another stop on this possession. Good switch there, McCain. Oh, Mitchell. Okay, now the switch there. 8 seconds. Ooh, pass outside. Here's a 3 for. Oh, wow. All right. All right. They keep hitting from 3. They're 5 of 10. That's almost another foul, except Filipowski's got 4 on that one. Yeah, the last possession, the defense was not bad. There was pretty good ball movement by Southern Indiana, and the dude hit a tough step back jumper as the shot clock was expiring. Like we played 30 good seconds. The defense nice by Filipowski, although I'm not sure if that was more luck than skill on that one. Get to Roach and step into that one. Ooh, good patience by Roach, but can't get it to go. That was an opportunity there. Roach has a mismatch at the moment, and there's the help defense from behind by Proctor, and Proctor will come up with a steal, and now Duke in transition is a 3-on-2. Proctor going to pull this out? No, he's going to give it to Roach, yes, and then thought about the 3 again. Roach to Mitchell, 1-on-1 on the left block. Come on, buddy! Oh, Filipowski coming in, and Mitchell, that's a crazy shot. It's too difficult. Could have been a foul, but it wasn't called. So Duke forcing a few turnovers, not really able to capitalize. 5 seconds here. No, sorry. Now 5 seconds to shoot. Can't be in. Is it going to go from real deep? That's just a hoist. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. There you go, Flip. Great passing down low. I mean, sometimes it's just like a little luck. Like, come on, man. That's an NBA three-pointer. Like, easily. The dude looks like Chris Paul out there. Like, what? Oh, man. Proctor hits the deck, and Hernandez gets 2 more. It's a 10-point margin with under 5. Roach to Flip. And Flip is going to go to McCain. McCain at the ACC, and now Filipowski open, and nope. Can't get it. Yes, we are 1 of 8 from 3. Though you really don't need to fall in love with the 3 right now. You just need like high percentage shots. There you go. Rebound Filipowski. Just go to the rim, get fouled. McCain might have an opportunity here if he goes cross. Look across. There's the double team. Filipowski too difficult up there. Can't get his own rebound, and it's just too hard, man. We're forcing shots. Flip is forcing that shot. I was like, you might be able to get away with a pass to McCain across court, and he looks decently open. If you hit him in the shooting pocket, McCain will just hoist that for 3. I don't quite understand. Duke is just scrambling right now. Lucky that shot missed. Oh, there's the roll to Mitchell. Mitchell up and in. And Southern Indiana will take a timeout here. Goodness gracious. See, like, bear with me here for a sec. Roll this back. Not that one. Here, roll this back here with me for a second, chat. I mean, so what I'm looking at here. So there's the screen. Here's Proctor. Okay, so now they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it to Flip, right? So I was looking at McCain down here, and I was like, if this guy cheats up, you should be able to pass. There might be a pass across to McCain, but what ends up happening? So Filipowski ends up. There's a single. Now they bring the double. There's the swipe, and I think McCain is open. Like. This is what Filipowski was doing very well in the past few games, is passing out of double teams. Like right now, look how far this dude, number 33, is cheated up on Flip. Roach is open. Reverse this ball out of the paint and get it to the wide open 3-point shooter. You end up settling for that, and then you get it back. So there's another opportunity here, and it's going to be down here with McCain, is because his man is number 5, who was over there on the baseline. And Filipowski just forces the ball up again instead of actually trying to look for the assist. And so I just that's no words. I'm out of words. Oh, Timmy, you can struggle. You can shoot better. Yes, that is. I mean, that is definitely true. There are definitely people who have it a lot worse. That's for sure. But see, like that play, I feel like, and I feel like it just encapsulates some of the problem with what we've seen today. A lot of rush shots, a lot of isolation play. Not a lot of selfless basketball here the day after Thanksgiving, where you're literally like, please pass the turkey. Like, Filipowski, pass the rock, man. Like, we're just not seeing the plays. We're just not seeing the plays. And Southern Indiana's shooting well. I mean, they're shooting 50%, man. Like, they're shooting 50% from basically 48% from the floor and 50% from three. Like, yo, these kids are hot right now. What was interesting when I was looking at some of the stats here early, like before in the pregame, was that like the Southern Indiana team, like they were scoring, they just weren't. They were scoring, they just weren't winning. So I don't know, forced a turnover. The physical doctor said I wouldn't even walk or talk, but God had other plans. Raised the ultimate doctor, and I'm proud to say I've made it through a lot. Yo, man, see, more power to you. More power to you. It's mind over matter, dude. It's a great story. That's a great story. You just got like you just got to fight in life, man. You got to fight for what's important because there's literally no such thing as a free lunch. Nothing given. Got to take it. Got to work. So the next we missed a timeout under 8, and that's why there's another TV timeout as soon as we got a whistle. By the way, that's what's going on here. And Timothy, we are glad you are here, sharing the Duke spirit with us. I mean, I think we just need to get like, look, you come out of the second half, you just lock it down defensively. And granted, look, there's 3 minutes left in this first half. We know Duke comes like in the last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. Duke usually goes on a run. We just got a turnover here. It's not a live ball turnover, but whatever. We just got a turnover here. We score out of this one, and then we get another one and score again. Like we go on a little run here, bring this thing to like basically within 2 points or tie it by half. We're like, good, it's a brand new game. And then you come out in the second half, the defense locks down, and then you're just off to the races. We'll be fine. The one I can't really. I mean, there's pretty balanced scoring actually. Like Ryan Young's got 3, Mark Mitchell's got 4, Flip's got 6, McCain's got 4, Foster's got 2, Roach has 2, Proctor's got 3. We just really haven't hit from 3 at all. We haven't hit a damn thing from 3. 0, 1, 2, 5, 8. 1 of 8. And some of these shots have been open, by the way. It would be interesting to see if, like, Sean Stewart gave us a spark. Actually, I think it might be one of those times where you make a. I don't know, you have to like look desperate or drastic or anything, but when you're looking for a spark, sometimes that spark can come in off the bench. So like, I can definitely see us trying to put someone like Sean Stewart in. Maybe he gets a few things going his way there. That's too difficult there. We need some Redick magic. Foster makes the first of the 2 free throws. He's at 3. Oh, great rebound by Sean Stewart. Extra pass from Blakes to Proctor. Duke's going to reset with the 20-second shot clock here, of which there are now 12 left as Blakes gets it outside of Proctor. Extra pass outside. And now Foster moving in. Ooh, can't quite get it. Gets the rebound, though, and he goes again for it off the window. That's a 3-point possession. All right, so now you need to lock it down. Duke pressing here, 3-quarter court. Oh, Jalen Blakes picks up a real cheap foul. That's his second. I actually like the idea of the press here. Oh, the Stewart tipped it out. That's, so Stewart got offensive board off the missed Caleb Foster free throw. Offensive board technically goes to Caleb Foster, but it was tipped out by Sean Stewart here. Like I said, put him in for a couple minutes. You're going to get some energy. He was 16 and 10 the other night. That's a double-double, by the way, for the ones counting at home, with which I guess now the second double-double of the season, because the other freshman, Jared McCain, got the other one. And Duke really pressing here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ryan Young, gets hit in the face. And we got Caleb Foster coming down with the defensive board. He's going to try to pass it up. Oh, that was a bad pass by Foster. It gets picked off. It's a 2-and-2. Proctor, comes down clean, actually, with a block. The Eagles try to reverse that out and reset the possession. Extra pass outside. It's going to be a 3. That's way short as Proctor comes up with it. Oh, Proctor gets fouled. Yeah, it's a foul on Campion. Yes, it is. Well, the game's kind of sped up a little bit. I also honestly think that that's one of the issues that we've seen today is that Duke is just playing too slow. Like, Duke should be the more athletic team. They should be wanting to get out on the runs. They should be using their height advantage. We've been doing none of that. By the way, Southern Indiana averages 64 points a game. They are exactly at where they should be for the game. They're at 32 with 1:40 left, right? Like, just double it, you get 64. Basically, give or take a little bit for the half. It's just that Duke is way under its scoring average at the moment. Foster driving. Foster going to go really hard there. Ryan Young with an offensive board. Now he tries to go up. No. Pass it to Stewart. Oh, my goodness. He gets that one to roll in. The rim is too kind to him here at Cameron. It's the 3-point game as Duke has gone on a 5-0 run. Duke continuing with the press, and Indiana manages to break it. Blake's now playing Campion really close. They got the switch? No, they don't switch it. On Campion here. Indiana, no points in the last 4 minutes. Duke really climbing down. 5 seconds to shoot. This might be a shot clock violation. So this is AJ here with a step back jumper. Really tough. Rebound down to Foster. Yes. Proctor probing. He slips. Travel. Oh, that might have been too quick. That might have been slightly too quick. Sticking with the press, I really like it. Shire's making Duke bring the energy for the whole 94 feet. Oh, stupid hand check foul. That's Foster's first. This is a real gimme foul there. There's only 2 fouls? Wait, I misread something. One on Foster, one on Blakes. Wow, okay, I was completely wrong. No, 0. There we go. My dog chases lights. Have you ever done the laser pointer with a cat? That's a... I've never tried it with a dog. I don't know if I tried it with a golden retriever. 3 seconds to go here. AJ Smith with the 3. That, fudge. It's 11 points for A.J. Smith. It's another late shot clock three-pointer that Southern Indiana has managed to hit. I mean, we played defense for 30 seconds of the shot clock, and then they managed to hit the three at the very end. Come on, man. Sometimes when you're on, you're on. Give credit where it's due. Southern Indiana came to play. Nice by Proctor, and that's going to take us to the halftime. All right, so we're only down 4. Not a big deal. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, we come out, we win. And technically, we won the last 4 minutes because we were down by way more than 4 when we hit the under 4 timeout. We were down by like 8 or 10. And now we're only down by 4. So, look, it was not a great first half. It was not a great first half for Duke, but you know, it really wasn't that self-inflicted of wounds. Like, we only turned the ball over 4 times. If you turn the ball over, like, double it for the whole game, that's 8 times. You turn the ball over less than 10 times a game, like, you're doing pretty good here. We weren't really able to turn Southern Indiana over that much, but in any case, Duke with only 4 assists, Southern Indiana with 9. I mean, that's a bit of a problem there. We've made 12 baskets. We're 12 of 32, but only 4 of them have been assisted. The last couple games, the one, and like go all the way back to Michigan State, right? We've been seeing at least 50 to 60% assist to make ratios where you say, okay, those baskets are coming way easier because the Duke offense is flowing. And we're passing the ball and we're playing together. Today it's a lot of one and done, a lot of ISO stuff, a lot of people playing hero ball. And then so you only end up with 4 assists on 12 makes. That's not really constructive or encouraging. But look, Southern Indiana is 7 of 14 from beyond the arc. We're 1 of 8. I mean, that's pretty miserable. And we're only down 4. Like, pump the brakes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, or like I said, I'll panic if we're down with under 8 minutes to go, and then you can all watch me panic here live on stream. But I'm not quite ready to do that yet, so we're even on rebounds, 20 apiece. See, let me show what I'm seeing. Even on rebounds here with 20 apiece. Duke actually has more offensive boards, 8 to 5. Now, let's look at some of what's going on here. Who's got the rebounds for us? Actually, Filipowski has 7 rebounds. He only played 14 minutes of the game, and he wasn't in the game in the last 4 minutes. I think neither was Mark Mitchell, actually. I think Shire is kind of pissed at both of them, even though the rebounding effort from Filipowski seems to be pretty good. He's only ending up 6 points, but he's well on his way to a double-double today, especially if he comes out and just kind of asserts himself real early there in the second. And then Sean Stewart's got 3 with 6 minutes. Ryan Young also has 3 there as well. It's kind of crazy. I didn't realize this player's like season stats is kind of cool. If you go by points, Kyle Filipowski has 92 points on the season. It's almost 50% higher than the next Blue Devil, who's Tyrese Proctor with 64. 50% would be 32, so he has to be like 96. But Filipowski's almost 1.5 players by himself, just based on his point production. Also, 34 rebounds on the season is, again, like 50% higher than the next highest, which is actually Sean Stewart. Like, this is crazy. I did not realize this. Sean Stewart has the second highest total rebounds for all Blue Devils at 25. I'm telling you, man, this kid needs minutes. Just put him out there. He's good. He can play. I wonder what they do in the locker room during halftime. Well, probably stretch, a little bit of ice, hydrate, maybe eat like a snack, talk it over, get yelled at, have the motivational pep talk. Whew. Oh man, sorry, chat. Well, I'm tired today. I've had to take some antibiotics for the toe problem, and also got a tetanus booster while I was at it. And so like, oh, I think it's starting to drain me here. Of course, it doesn't help that the thing like wouldn't stop bleeding for 2 hours. It was actually, I don't even know if it has stopped bleeding. It's still going slowly. All right, we're gonna take that to the second. Take personal fouls 2-4. That's 6. So the other interesting thing is like the other interesting thing that Southern Indiana has managed to do is guard us and defend us without fouling. So you take a look at, we're 12 of 32. We're shooting under 40%, but Southern Indiana has only committed 6 team fouls. We never even got to the 1-and-1, to the bonus. We never even got to the 1-and-1. We've only taken 6 free throws, thank God. Well, we've taken 10. We've made 6. Like, thank God for that, right? But, like, we haven't been able to really, like, get back into the game from the free throw line either. One of the interesting, I actually had on my notes, I kind of found it interesting here. Let's go here. It's like, let's go be able to go through some of my notes here with you all. Like I was mentioning, Southern Indiana was a team that comes in as 1-5, but they've played some pretty decent games. I mean, they have players who are individually scoring pretty well. Like in the game that they won, for example, against Tiffin, I have no idea who or what or where Tiffin University is. But apparently, or if it's even a D1 school, but apparently they won 68-65, and Jeremiah Henderson had 24 points in that game. He's got 7 so far tonight, and then AJ Smith had 14 points and had a double-double. So AJ Smith has 11 tonight, and let's see, he's got 9 rebounds. So like, they're individually, the Southern Indiana players have been having good games here. 11 points, 9 rebounds in the half for AJ Smith on 4 of 8 shooting and 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. He's got the most threes made for Southern Indiana. He is doing the bulk of the damage, and he is definitely going to get his double-double here. And so they were also close, as I mentioned, to beating LaSalle. They had 4 players in double figures. Right now they've got Smith with 11 and then Hernandez with 7 and then Campion with 7. And that's kind of like the three-headed monster that they're presenting at the moment. And then again, in the Bucknell game, remember, they were leading by 13 at half and they lost. They lost actually rather decisively, 67-56, but they were leading 25-12 at one point in the first half. Looks a lot like this game. Again, that's why I'm not really worried, because they can't really play. Maybe they can play a really good 20 minutes, but they can't play the full 40. So it should be fine. However, if you were betting and you took the point spread, the 36.5, that's not looking good for you at the moment. That is true. So, but yeah, I think the other problem, again, as I mentioned earlier, was we're not assisting, we're not helping, we're not finding the open guys for shots. We're taking tough contested shots, and we're doing a bad job of passing out of double teams. Let's keep an eye on this as Southern Indiana brings the double team on our bigs, whether that's Mitchell or whether that's Filipowski. I doubt they'll need to bring a double team on Ryan Young, because who cares? His scoring threat isn't as high as the other two. But for those ones, especially Filipowski, let's see in the second half around his ability to pass out of that double team and find the open player. So in any case, that's where we are as far as the breakdown of the first half. A lot to fix. However, just don't fall in love with the 3. We can't fall in love with the 3. If we have open shots, open threes, shoot them. If not, go to the rim, get it done, get fouled, and ones. Get these guys into foul trouble, man. We're bigger, we're more athletic. We should be forcing them to defend. And forcing them into bad decisions, whether they're going to defend us or they're going to let us get points. I'm going to go grab some water. We'll keep talking here as we go remote. It might take me an extra second to actually walk all the way to the refrigerator, but we will manage. Okay, yep. The dog gets up and follows me around. Very interested in what, hoping that I pull some cheese out of the fridge, but unfortunate for him, not happening. Okay. All right. All right. Well, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everybody, for joining us once again here, and thank you for the community for sticking around on this Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a lovely time with their families or friends. If you found a really good Black Friday deal and bought something today, let us know. And so I'm tentative for the game on Wednesday because I am traveling for work. Although I'm going to see if I can try to make it happen. I just got to remind myself when that game is. I think the game is later. For some reason I can't load. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi. Having an issue loading GoDuke.com. Why can't I load? The internet just like disappear? That's not right. Oh, GoDuke.com having problems. Oh, there it goes. Schedule. I think it's a 9-something game. 9:50. I was right. 9:15, and that's actually probably later than that too, because this will be the second part of the double header here. So this will start anywhere between 9:15 and 9:30. Let's be real. And then yeah, for sure we're here next Saturday at 2:15. We definitely do that one. And then we're off for finals. Not my finals, but yes, we're off for finals week. But I think I can manage to set up something remote to be able to get this one done, because this will be a good game. I always miss this game. I've missed the game the last two seasons, like against Ohio State. I think it was Ohio State twice, and we ended up losing both games. It was so silly. But anyway, yo, Big Sky Traveling Trio, what is up, man? How is it going? We're gearing up for a second half here that should be, by all accounts, rather interesting. We got to pull ourselves out of a bit of a hole, and it's going to have to start in the defensive end. We're going to have to really lock it down defensively and see where we go from there. Create some offense out of that defense. Got to get the crowd back into it. But that's where we're at. So, should be just a few more minutes here. I'm glad we slowly started coming back at the end of the half. Yeah, that's what we talked about a little bit over halftime, where we were like, we really need to win those last 4 minutes of the second half, and we did. We did. We closed the gap, and now we got to just come out and win the first 4 minutes of this second half, and we're good. Let's see. 15. Yeah, we got like 2 minutes. We got like 90 seconds here till we like come back. Also, anybody else tracking their fantasy? It's kind of weird today with we're weird this week. We have an actual game on a Friday. That was kind of odd. All right. All right, let's go. Let's get it ramped up, chat. Let's get into this thing for the second half. Well, I am kind of curious if he puts the same starters out though. If it's going to be the same lineup. What do we think? He sticks with the same lineup as the starters, or he switches it up and puts slightly different people in there? Because look, that second unit came in and really gave us a spark. We were actually close the lead with the second unit in the game, so. One win against Power 5 teams. Yeah, ranked 336th of 362. Okay, losing this game would be like a tragedy beyond words. If this goes on your resume as bad loss. And it's not happening. So we just lock it down here and go. We need to see, look, I want to see something big out of Roach. To be honest, I want to see something big out of Roach here in this second half. I want to see Roach be much more aggressive. I want to see him assert himself here, and I want to see him lead. Just be a leader. I want to see him lead this comeback here in the second half. Your five on the floor are the same as the starters between McCain, Filipowski, Roach, Mitchell, and Proctor. Nice block there by Flip. Oh, and it goes right back. Oof! It goes right back to Southern Indiana. Filipowski's gonna have to block again. Good play with no foul, and he gets his 8th rebound here as we close out that defensive possession the second time around. Proctor going to go across the screen. Here's a wide open shot for McCain in front of the bench. Yes, Jared McCain. Beautiful look. The Eagles got lost on that play. And now it's only a point here. Let's go for a turnover here. Let's try to get a steal. Duke content to play half court here. 9 seconds to go, 8 to go, 7, 6, 5. And that's going to be another rebound for Flip. He's got 9. Now pushing it. Push the ball. Here's Roach. Push it going with the left. Trying to go up, and he gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Nice. That's what I want to see. We're going to push the tempo, push the pace. We played way too slow in the first half. We really just let kind of Southern Indiana get what they wanted. Big shot by Jared McCain here to start the second. Roach at the free throw line. Yes on the first. And that was Roach for the tie. Now Roach for the lead. No. In and out. And now Duke extending the three-quarter court pressure. There's the trap. Hey, backcourt violation! Thank you. 10-second call. I thought for a second the ref was going to give him an extra second to get that across the timeline, man. You got to be on top of that. We're making calls over here from the couch, chat. And the refs are like asleep at the wheel. That's a great turnover there. Again, sort of that three-quarter court pressure forces a mistake here by Southern Indiana. It's a dead ball turnover, but a turnover nonetheless. The Duke defense has really showing up here in the second half. So far, so good in the first 3 possessions. Rebounding solid, defense pretty good. Roach, get it outside to McCain, extra pass there. Now to McCain, now to Filipowski. We've gone around the world with this, and that's an and one by Flip. And so far, we've gone in a 6-0. 6? No, that's not right. 4-2. Yes, 6-0 run. I did have the math right. That's the third foul on Kieran Powell. And this will be attempt for the 9th point for Filipowski, who's had a pretty miserable shooting night, 3 of 10. But again, like I've said, I think a lot of the shots have just been really contested, kind of bad looks. This was one of the first really good ones there. That was an assisted play by Proctor again. Oh my God, Flip, not making it easy for us as Mitchell is on the deck along with 2 Screaming Eagles, and the alternating possession will leave it with Duke. It's good effort there by Mitchell to hit the deck. He guarded the ball away from 2 other Eagles. Roach to inbound now. Let's see if they go for a little screen action, though. There's the screen. There's a rescreen. And now nice pass to Filipowski. Oh, beautiful. Look to Mitchell. There it is. We're going to review that play because that was nice. That worked out. Duke, again, the assists, right? It's like a hockey assist from Roach to Filipowski, and then Filipowski finished it with a great pass to Mitchell. He probably could have taken the shot. It would have been contested. He comes up with a better shot with the pass to Mitchell. And Southern Indiana can't come up with it. Rebound to Mitchell, and Duke now pushing with Proctor. Get it upside to McCain. That's exactly where it should go, and that's exactly where the shot needs to land. 10 points for McCain as Duke is on a tear. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this. We're out in transition. We're running. We got to force the timeout. We've completely flipped the game. It's 11-0 run here for Duke in the early going, and it's a full timeout for Southern Indiana. I mean, let's go back and take a look at these plays here. So here, this one. Here's the jump ball. This is the jump ball that Mitchell gets. So Roach is going to inbound this. The score is 42-35. So there's the screen one. There's the other one. All right, so here's the screen. Here's the pick. Filipowski is going to roll out of this. Look, Mitchell's already here on the baseline. Roach is going to come left. There's the roll by. Okay, you draw 2 defenders. This guy's got to go up. This guy's got to stay on Filipowski. He does not. What ends up happening? Filipowski gets it. There's the late rotation. Forces Mark Mitchell's man up. Actually, there's the help. Now, Filipowski could have chosen to go up here. He probably would have missed it, but he probably would have gotten fouled. Either way, he goes for the higher percentage play. Nice dump off there, and that's an easy 2. Next possession. Next possession. There's the rebound. Mitchell right to Proctor. Look at Jared McCain floating up here. Proctor, bang, right there. Wide open. The penetration. Ball touches the paint. Right outside into the 3-point shot. Beautiful time to take a 3 right there in transition. Catch the defense for Southern Indiana. Too slow to react, and we are doing good. Yeah, I'll fix that. There you go. Fixed. I mean, now we're playing Duke basketball. It's like a totally different game. It's like we're watching a totally different team. Oh, it can't be. Okay. There we go. Yep. 42-35. Easy game. We just tend to overcomplicate things. So, we have unequivocally won the first 4 minutes of the second half. How does the basketball even get stuck? How does the basketball get stuck on the goal? It gets stuck in between the rim and the backboard. It fits there perfectly, actually. Duke staying with the full court pressure here. See if they force another backcourt. No, that was really close to get it over the timeline. Southern Indiana has yet to score a point here in the second half. Duke has really ratcheted up on the defensive end. And they may get their first points here, and they do. As Hernandez gets around Proctor. And again, we're not falling in love with the three, but we're taking good threes when they present them. There's the double team. Filipowski who can't hit. I think he got hit in the head. Ooh, McCain almost gave up a three there as he slipped. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Yes. And that should be a technical for hanging on the rim, but you're going to let that one go. Nolan Coswell with his first foul. I mean, yeah. I mean, he extends it. Filipowski hits the deck. Easy call. Proctor trying to probe here. Filipowski beyond the three. Oh, nice swing pass to Roach. That's a wide open three, and it goes. Yo, Tyrese Proctor is playing on another level here. I mean, he's been good this year, but like some of these passes, like his court vision has just been phenomenal. 3 of 3 here for Duke in the second half as we were 1 of 8 in the first. We have really turned this game around. So AJ Smith thought about the three. Now has to get it back outside. Almost a steal there by Roach as he sold out for it. And now the Duke defense kind of scrambling after the sellout, and it's a rebound by Flip. Yes, that will be his 10th, and we have a Southern Indiana player down, grabbing his left calf. It might be a cramp. Not that we'll, no speculation, but it feels like a cramping situation. And they get him right up, and he is he's walking off under his own power here. Not a serious issue. Oh yeah, that was the under 16 timeout. So there we go. We're gonna hit a bit of a break. I think Flip with that one. That is 10. That is 10 rebounds. Yep, that is his 10th rebound, and he has 8 points. So next basket puts Flip over into double-double territory. This would be his first double-double of the season. Just think, chat, you were here. You were here. McCain has 10 points. Actually, this kind of went over my head, but yeah, Jared McCain has 10 points, which is the most for any Duke player right now. He's leading the entire team, and the most points in total is AJ Smith with 11. It's very spread out, kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players have scored on the side of Southern Indiana, and for Duke, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, also 7 players. We've played 9 and 7 have scored. The only ones Blakes and Stewart have yet to score that have played. You heard dunking the ball hurts. I don't know. I've never gotten enough height to be able to. I've gotten really close. I can get the ball like halfway on the rim. I can't get it like the other just the other half there. But like, I don't think it does. Maybe it hurts the other player or the other opponent's soul. I don't think it hurts you physically. Taking a quick look. Yeah, okay. All right, chat, anybody have nice weekend plans? I assume most folks probably have a long weekend given the Thanksgiving taking some time off, or I think one of the people said that they were working on Friday, actually working today. Somebody works retail. Was it Chris or Nick? Was it Nick? It was Nick. You saying you were working retail, right? Because you managed to get off in time for the game, or maybe you're still working and you're watching us at work. They have the most weirdest commercial for college basketball. Yeah, I feel like they're totally not targeted for college students. Or like college people. But to be fair, like the people who watch college basketball are not necessarily just the people in college. They're all of people like us who graduated. It's only a small pool of people who are actually like the college students. All right, Filipowski to Roach, over to Proctor, and now McCain really fighting down in the paint, and Filipowski is going to go for the double-double right here, and he throws down the dunk. And that's it. That's the flip. 10 and 10. Game going by at a decent clip here. We're right at the 15-minute mark. Oh, that's a travel. Travel? Foul on Roach. Should have been a travel, but okay. You're off until Wednesday, Nick. Well, there you go. Nice. Derek, welcome in. Or Boomer Scouts up early on a Saturday taking... Our Boomer Scouts are up early on a Saturday taking notes on Proctor. There you go. I think unfortunately for you guys, I think Proctor's going straight to the NBA. That's a foul on Mark Mitchell. God, good Lord. I think the NBA has other plans for Tyrese. Or maybe he stays for a third year. Interesting. Interesting thought, maybe. Get McCain, Foster, and Proctor to come back. That's a pretty good backcourt. Is tomorrow the last weekend of college football? I guess so. Yeah, week 13. Only 12. As long as you can borrow him for Paris. Oh, for the Olympics. Yes, of course. Well, of course you can borrow him for the Olympics. Nice dish off, and Filipowski's got 12. Another assist for Tyrese. That was another beauty. Is this the Blue Devils I remember? And you're going to say that Tar Heels are overrated? Probably. Can't wait to sweep them again this season. Ooh, tough shot there by Campion. We'll take another double. We'll take another sweep. Back-to-back seasons of the double. Of course, man. Mark Mitchell with the line drive. No. And McCain going to come down with his offensive board. It's actually going to go on to the Screaming Eagles on the alternating possession. And we'll switch that back to Duke. Both benches got in a scuffle. Robert Morris versus Jacksonville game. Both benches got ejected, so they had to finish the remaining minutes with the players on the court. Wait, like the entire bench? What? Let's, you have a link we can look at, on, like, at the next time out? That's crazy, man. Maybe I'll find the ESPN clip. We can take a look at it the next time out. Chris Hand with a Let's Go Duke, man. I mean, we're playing a lot better. We're playing like real Duke basketball. 2 seconds to get it over the timeline. They just barely do. It's an over the back. Ooh, he handed it back. Timmy, that's mean, man. She's live streaming her small business and you're talking smack for that is that's cruel. That's cruel even by rivalry standards. Sean Stewart in the game now, looking for some good minutes here from Sean. Tough shot by Roach, but he drops it right there as the shot clock expires. He's got 8. Like I said at the beginning of this half, I'm looking for Jeremy Roach to come out here and be a leader and really take advantage of this. Lead the way, Jeremy Roach. That's an over the back again. 10 seconds. Second in a row, the 10-second violation. The Duke press is just stifling at the moment. That's the third one this half where we've gotten them. I thought I did read the comment, Orlando. Both benches got in a huddle scuffle. I want to actually see the video. I'm going to go find the video. Filipowski is wide open. Somebody from the stands just screamed it. Roach to Proctor. Proc. There's the double team. 5 seconds. Roach is going to have to make it happen. 3. He's going to shoot it from deep. That's good! And he's got 11. That was good, but the second it left his hand, man. You know, look, Southern Indiana was making tough shots early in the game in the first half. Now we're making the tough shots. The plan is just all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan, guys. And the good news is I don't have to, you know, we're going to hit the 8-minute mark and I don't have to panic as Proctor slips and is down. I can't tell if he just felt embarrassed and didn't want to get up. Oh, he ran to the screen. Oof, he took a face to the shoulder. He took the face to the shoulder. CBS College Basketball has it. Okay. All right, we'll go to CBS Sports right after this. At the under 12, we got like 30 seconds of game time to play. Sean Stewart loses it. Yeah, Southern Indiana is going to take this on a run out. And nope. Goaltending? Goaltending? Oh, Stewart hit the rim. Stewart hit the rim, but like it was before the ball hit the backboard. Also, the announcers are totally lost. They didn't realize it was actually goaltending. Not on this channel. We were on that top of that one. It was actually Foster, I think, that dribbled himself into trouble. Resulted in the turnover there. So Duke by 10. And the handoff is to Roach, and Roach is going to drive in. He's going to get fouled. That foul should be on the floor. And no shot. Yes shot, no shot. I thought it was a foul on the floor, but they're going to send Roach to the free throw line. We'll take it. She's earned this, Mad Tug. All right, Roach going to shoot 2. 12:01 to go. Flip going to go to the bench here for a second as Proctor's got 5.6 assists tonight. Her live stream is full of nothing but Carolina fans. You should hear some of her. Is she like spewing Carolina lies? She's like the propaganda team from Carolina. Duke trying to press up again. Southern Indiana does get it over the time lane here. Yeah, it's Kirion, and that's a boy. That's an air ball. Let's call that one an air ball. Okay, let's go CBS Sports. Jets Hail Mary turns into disaster. Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I'm looking, man. I'm looking. Let's go NCAA basketball. Memphis tops Arkansas. Well, Arkansas loses again. Purdue #1 after Maui title run. 78-75 over Marquette. Wow, that was a close game. Marquette upsets Kansas. It was yesterday. Providence players ejected for punches. That's not. What am I missing? Twitter's where is that? Okay, hold on. Twitter is where it's at, man. Hold on, I gotta log in. Come on, I'm off. Go back. Send me back. Let's go. Okay. You said mid-major madness. Gonzaga is not a mid-major. I like that. USI is on fire from 3. That is that did not age well. The screamings did not age well either. Oh, here. Huh? Oh, there's nobody left. What? Robert Morris's whole bench just got kicked out of the game. There's a chance they have to play with 4 players on ESPN Plus. Oh, there it is. Okay, we found it. We'll bring it back. Okay. We're back in action though. Okay, it's strangest. Yeah. All right, we're back in it though. We're up by 14. And there's a rebound here for Duke. Offensive board tipped out by Ryan Young. Nicely done. I have too many points here for Indiana. Foster. Oh, should have kicked that one out to Blakes, but actually he'll take it himself and he'll get 2. Blakes was open, but I guess not the greatest of shooters, so probably okay to just take that one. Oh, I see. It's because there was no basket interference. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sean Stewart hit the rim before the basket hit the backboard. Therefore, there should be no goaltending. On the replay, it was pretty clear. And I guess they looked at it there on during the break and decided that was true. Roach kicks it out to Foster. Foster for 3. Oh, should have gone. Oh, Sean Stewart almost comes up with the offensive board there. I don't know where the dog went. There was an Olympic qualifier a few years ago where the Philippines played the fourth quarter with 3 players after a brawl. Oh, man. I assumed that they lost said qualifier, Play 3-on-5. Part of the fourth quarter, they deliberately fouled themselves out, given they were down 40. All right, well, things closing up here a little bit. So it's an 11-point game as Southern Indiana has managed to chip away. Could make for an interesting run down the stretch here. Oh, great pass by Foster there to Ryan Young. Extra pass there to Roach, and Roach is going to hoist from 3. Too strong. Can't get it to go. I mean, great shot, great ball movement. Oh, just Duke not getting back defensively. Timeout, 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 timeout. Timeout. Timeout, man. I don't like how this is going. Timeout. The regular Carolina fans like a sister, so it's all fun. There you go. When the Dolphins bench invaded the Robert Morris bench. I like how it's described as an invasion. Look, Southern Indiana is now only down by 9 here. So we've got to throw a counterpunch here in a second and get this lead back into doubled figures. Yeah, 7-0 run. Oh, behind the back for Proctor. Mitchell trying to go up. He gets blocked. The meeting at the summit. Oof. And it's a 3 by Southern Indiana. That's way too long. Foster can't come down with a rebound, and Indiana's got another shot at it. Now finally back to full strength, 5-on-5. No, not going to come up with that. McCain can't come down. He's out. He's out of bounds. Foul? Foul on McCain. Jeez. Jacksonville won 74-65. No justice in this game. I thought he also stepped out of bounds. They called it a push, though. Like, if you step out of bounds but you get pushed, they call it a foul. That's what they end up calling. I'm not so sure. Southern Indiana's going to have a third crack at it because of, like, on this one possession because of that call, though. And Tyrese comes down with a rebound after another miss. Man, they're getting to the rim, though. Foster trying to drive in. Foster splitting the Eagles there, and that'll be a foul. Foster with the explosive bounce in his step there. Come on, Caleb. He's got that one. That's 8. Foster trying to go for his 9th point here. We already have 3 Blue Devils in double figures, and he does connect on that one. Foster would be the 4th Blue Devil. He would join Filipowski with 12, Roach with 13, and Jared McCain with 10. And Duke back to the full court press here. That's really when the defense kind of ratcheted it up. I kind of like this look for the Blue Devils. Oh, what a block by Flip! Proctor for 3 on transition. No, but Foster almost comes up with it. Nope. And we're keeping an 11-point lead here. .747 to go. in an 11-point game. Good defense, good hand. Ooh, Filipowski's is going to get called for a reach in. Again, don't agree with that. I think that's just a cheap foul. That's just way too cheap of a foul, honestly. All right, let's look at this bench clearing brawl as soon as we 1-1. Roach doesn't have a foul. That can't be right. Oh, Flip has 2. Okay. All right, we're going back to the. All right, here's your bench clearing brawl. Let's see it. Also, why don't people flip their phones around and take it in widescreen? Like, please, people. If you're ever at a sporting event like this and something like this happens and you're like, oh my God, that's like so cool. Let's like post it all over social media. For the love of God, take your phone, and flip it. So you can actually have a widescreen shot of the whole thing. This little, like vertical stuff doesn't cut it. Come on, people. It's 2023. Ooh, they're kind of really going at it. They're actually like playing pretty good music in the arena too. Ooh, they're really going here. The coaches are into it too. Look at this big guy. Oh, something happened over here to get that really instigated. I kind of want the reverse angle, to be honest. I want it from the over here. I don't see anybody actually throwing a punch though. A lot of pushing and shoving. Ooh, maybe there. What happened there? What happens here? Oh, somebody gets clapped over here. Look at this. This dude right here throws a palm, throws a hand. Look at that. Look at that. This hand right here. This hand right here. That one comes smacking down on a player. Ooh. Somebody got clapped right there. Okay, let's see. Let's see on this one. Let's see on this one. This looks to happen during a timeout, by the way. Look, like they have the benches on the floor. They have the benches on the floor. This looks to be happening during an actual like TV timeout. Look, it's 6:22 to go. This is either one of the teams called for like a full timeout, or it's like the under 8. Oh yeah, see, this dude throws it down over here, and then it like really escalates. Bang. See what I mean? Somebody flipped their phone over. It's much better. This is what we wanted to see. Also, I don't think this is cause to eject both benches. Like eject the dude that threw the palm or whatever. Like, this is way overreaction. This is way overreaction to like the whole thing. Like, I don't know why you would throw out both benches there. We got an offensive foul on Southern Indiana as we're back into the action. And that's offensive foul on Smith. So while very entertaining, what's up, Jason? How you doing? NCAA trying to be political. Like, I don't know why you would throw like. I don't know why you would throw like, because there's like dudes from both benches just like standing around, like not really doing anything. It's like you throw out the whole bench if there's like a bunch of like, oh, Filipowski hit the deck hard. That's gonna hurt in the funny bone. Like you throw out both benches if like it started that way, right? And then like all of a sudden like people like started pairing up and like throwing punches, and then it was like 1-on-1 or like 2-on-2, and there was like they were like doing this like tag team Mortal Kombat stuff. Like that's, I don't know. That's an overreaction. I would, yeah. I still believe we beat UNC. I really hope we do because of our energy. Chris, it's gonna be. Look, we may as well sweep them twice. Like, well, sweep them twice. That's a. You said that way too many. It's like that's redundant. I said we may as well just like sweep them this year because like it's coming, man. We're good. We're good. We'll be fine. Not sure about NCAA and FIBA leaving the bench to get involved as an automatic DQ. Oh, interesting. So you're saying just the fact that they were like not sitting down, but again, like my argument there is that like you're not really on the bench because as we saw, the teams were in timeout, so both teams were on the court, and like you obviously have the starters who are seated there with the coach, but you have the people on the bench during those timeouts are not they're not literally sitting on the bench, right? They're like looking over the shoulder of into the huddle, like trying to be engaged and trying to see like what the play is going to be and stuff. Like they're not just like sitting at the end of the bench like waiting for something to happen during the timeouts. So like I'm not so sure. So like the idea of having left the bench, like the teams were not on the bench to begin with because they were in. It happened in the middle of a timeout. Anyway. There's Filipowski with the rebound. Oh, and Proctor comes up with it. Proctor picks Filipowski's pocket. Oh, that was funny. And we got a little action here. We got a little action here. There's the cut by Proctor. Ooh. Proctor throws down number one. Javius Moore. Proctor hit the shot, yeah. Might be like rules for tech players not in the game at the time of the foul and on the bench. Yeah. I don't know. In my 17 years in NCAA basketball watching, I've never seen both benches booted due to one guy doing all the fighting. That's what I'm saying. It was literally one dude who threw the palm. I like, why would you throw? The refs are just trying to be a little dramatic, I think, honestly. You know, it makes for a better story, but like, okay, this should be flagrant. This should be an F1. I believe this should technically be an F1. That was not a play on the ball. It's not taunting. Chat, what do you think about this one? This should be, I think this is a flagrant one against Southern Indiana. 6:29 to go, by the way. Duke ahead by 14. I think the flagrant is going to be called on Javius Moore for Southern Indiana. It can't. This can not be a flagrant on Proctor. It could be a technical for taunting on Proctor, but it cannot be a flagrant. Because there's like, yeah, no. The only issue I have is Proctor standing over the guy. You could get him a taunting. Yes, but taunting is a technical. It's not a flagrant foul. I don't think Proctor was hitting the head. I just don't think it's a play on the ball. But like then again, it may be sort of like innocuous, kind of like the guy tried to go for the ball and just like was too short. Oh my God, TV Teddy. Oh my God. Even the ESPN announcers know to call him TV Teddy. That's. Are they going to take points? No. The basket counts. 63-49. Proctor has 7. I wish we could listen into what they're being told. Also, why does the ref need to like hold Shire like in the abs? That's like just kind of weird. Like what? Okay, it is a flagrant 1. Yeah. And then they gave Proctor the dead ball technical for the taunting, which is exactly what we said was going to happen. Go us. So, so this should be an and. Okay, hold on. A dead ball. So the flagrant 1 should be 2 shots plus possession. Although Southern Indiana will get to take its technical free throw. Yeah. Okay, so they make the 1 technical. Oh wait, it's 2. It's college. Duh, 2. So Hernandez makes both. So that gives him 11. So that's the 3rd Eagle in double figures with 11 points between Jack Campion, AJ Smith, and Hernandez. And now Proctor should be shooting 2 for the flagrant, and then we should be inbounding underneath the basket. So essentially, you can just trade the 2 flagrant ones for the 2 technicals, and then we still get possession. Okay. All right, so that's there. So that's 9. So Duke by 14. Both teams made both free throws. So the score just goes up by 2. So the lead doesn't change. $20 on the shot clock and Duke to inbound. Okay, here we go. We're resuming. Proctor should get it back outside to Flip. Look at Flip, Mitchell. It's too hard. Mark Mitchell. He's triple teamed underneath the basket. Kyle is wide open. Like, I don't understand. Can you not hear him? Like, I don't get it. Oof. Moore hits it there, and that's 11 for him. You have a full away jersey set with a custom made jersey. What, like custom with your name on it? That's pretty cool. Filipowski's going to go in and drill that one. Oh, hey, bud. Welcome back. The pup decided to show up again. $67.54. Yeah, it's got your last name on it. Nice. So that's in the blue. I like it. Cut off the baseline. Nicely done with the double team there. McCain trying to close. Air ball. Air ball. Andy the Bro 4. Thanks for following on Twitch. That's kind of weird. We're not even live on Twitch. We'll take it. Thank you very much. Oof. Duke, bad rotation there defensively, and it's 2 easy points. Southern Indiana, man, I mean, they've kept it within striking distance, to be fair. 5.5 minutes to go, down 11 on the road in Cameron. Like, you know what? If you told them that, you say you take it. Oh, what a sell. What a sell by Flip. That's the 4th foul on Powell. Bro, what a sell by Filipowski on that one, honestly. I think they changed the rules so Twitch affiliate can... Yes, actually, there is no more, Derek, there is no more such thing as exclusivity due to Twitch affiliate / partnership. I mean, you could always do it, but like, and unless you were like a big partner, it really didn't, like, nobody was going to enforce it on you. But like, yeah, now it's like officially gone. The exclusivity is officially gone. Both free throws made for Filipowski, so still 13-point game here. 4:50 to go. So we're going down the stretch here in Cameron. Caleb Foster coming back into the game. Filipowski hedging real hard out there beyond the 3-point line. Oh, where's the help from? Where's the help from Proctor, man? Flip's got 3. I mean, I feel like this is kind of a mismatch. They like put Filipowski out on a guard, and he's like, it's like he's out on an island, man. Like right there when he he chooses to go the wrong way, Proctor's got to come over and help. Hernandez makes both free throws. I mean, both teams just kind of trading free throws back and forth here. Buddy, you're about to fall off the bed, and it's going to be hilarious, actually. Nice, Roach. Nice, Jeremy. 15 for him. He comes in, beats his man off the dribble. Oof. Mervis with 2, and again, the lead just kind of drifting between 11 and 13 points, back and forth, as we've ticked now under 4. Next whistle takes us to the final media timeout. Should have had that final media timeout during that long review. Mitchell trying to go one-on-one. Mitchell gets fouled. And on AJ Smith, that's his first, actually, as Mitchell will go to the free throw line when we return. This is the final TV time out as we get ready to wrap things up. I still have to eat dinner tonight. I'm starving now. Had a really late lunch, but I'm hungry. Num num. Maybe I'll have some more sweet potato casserole. 9:50. 3. Oh, Proctor has 2. I missed that one. All right. So Sean Stewart, not his game for scoring today, but 1, 2, yeah, 3 Blue Devils in double figures. Foster and Proctor sitting right on the cusp of double figures there, both with 9. Filipowski leading the way with 17, Roach with 15, and then McCain with 10. You know, we came into the second half saying we really wanted to see a big second half out of Roach. We got it, so nice there. What's going to be fun is going there December 9th. Oh, sweet. So that's that's the game against, like, Charlotte or something? Come in. Shane, welcome in. You coming in late? All good, man. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Hope everybody had a good holiday. Yeah, we've been chatting about our Thanksgiving, like, on and off throughout the throughout the broadcast. Hope you had a very nice holiday. Hope you have a good weekend coming up as well. And yeah, well, chat. Who is? What do you think for player of the game? I mean, Proctor has 9 points, but he has 6 assists. That's 3 turnovers today. It's a little bit, last 3 games it's been 20 assists and 3 turnovers. It's pretty freaking good. Yeah, playing Charlotte for the Charlotte 49ers. But so 9 points, 6 assists, not bad for Proctor. Filipowski, of course, with a double-double, 17 and 3. Roach has 15 points, no rebounds, but was pretty good there from the floor, shooting at 50% and 2 of 3 from 3. And then Jared McCain with 10. He's 4 or 6 from the field, and no rebounds for him either. And he's only played 21 minutes. We haven't really seen much of him, a lot of him here in the second half. Seen a lot of so Foster and McCain kind of split in minutes. McCain with 21, Foster with 17. Roach 28, Proctor 32, Mitchell 24, and Filipowski's 28. 28 minutes. Big Sky, welcome back. Watching the game here, I'd just like to say that while I love Flip's game, I'm getting tired of watching him throw up his hands every time looking for fouls. It's not hurting his game, but again, well, I was actually like, what I was saying that last, like 1 possession ago, 2 possessions ago, where we kind of like, I felt like he really, he went up with it, and then he didn't make the shot, and he kind of like threw his hands up as if like you didn't call a foul. Honestly, I think he kind of sold that one a little much. I would have preferred him just to be like much stronger and just like take it to the rack. Yeah. Oh, Mark Mitchell misses both free throws. Talking about things that would matter against higher caliber opponents. I mean, not that like this game definitely did not go the way we thought, right? Like we were favored by 36.5 points. It's going to end by 11 or maybe even in single figures. Like Southern Indiana could still make a run at this. Like they hit 1 3 and they're within 8, like with 3 minutes to go. Well, here's a 2. That's a tough shot. And that's a rebound to Foster, but like they hit that shot there. They're right there. We're going to just hold the ball here, kind of take it, really let this thing tick down. Oh, Foster can't get it. And we will keep possession, although I thought it hit, I guess it hit the underneath of the backboard, did not hit the rim, so no reset. 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Roach, there's the screen, Filipowski. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of hand fighting down there. Filipowski 1-on-1, backing down. Yes, backing down Powell, and Flip finishes. That's what I rather have. That's what I'd rather see out of Flip. To Shane's point, just go up strong with it and finish over contact. If the ref calls it, great. But like, maybe. And there's a steal by Filipowski. He gets his pocket picked the other way, actually. Oof, Hernandez. Flip got a little ahead of himself there. Thought he was going to take that one to the house. Shire calls time with 2:07 left. Just checking something real quick. Okay. They sleptwalk through the first half. That's putting it mildly. All right, folks. Still 11 points here with 2:07. Tail. Let's see if we hold it here. We got another 15 seconds on the shot clock as we've resumed play. Jeremy Roach for three. Not quite. Filipowski rebound. Can't quite get it. Mitchell comes down with a rebound. Reset this and take another 20. Yep. Just take another 20 off of it. You're just going to kill a possession. Taking 20 seconds off the shot clock is like taking... It's like putting yourself up another 2 points. Proctor going to force this up and in there with the leaner. Proctor now to double figures. He's got 11. Got to give Southern Indiana props. They played a hard game. This game more than the last two will help Duke get better. Not much to learn. I agreed. I mean, they were like, look, we were down in half. Like Southern Indiana, a team, they were 1-5. They were, 37-point underdogs. They came in here and they were leading at halftime. Like, and we know that they've been battling this season because they, played LaSalle real close. They only lost that by a point, right? They were leading against Bucknell and they ended up losing that game. These guys can play. Things haven't gone their way, obviously, given their record, but yeah, they played us hard. Have you heard of Gatorade Fit? I have not. I will have to try Gatorade Fit. Oh my god. Okay. Our free throw percentage is atrocious. This is like really bad. I mean, this is unacceptably bad. It's 16 of 26. 62%, man. Holy cow. That's going to matter in a bigger game. That free throw percentage. Oh, Filipowski with the follow-up. 21 for him. Caleb Foster misses both free throws, but Filipowski gets 2 points anyway. And that is going to officially end it, as we're now up 15. The emphasis at the end there. Southern Indiana with a 3. No good. Rebound to Mark Mitchell. And where Arkansas is going to play their minds out. Yeah. It's definitely possible. They're a desperate team. They're a desperate team playing at home. They got to win. They're going to give it everything. Would not be surprised to see Arkansas go out and get a really hot start, by the way. 10-0 off the rip, and then we have to kind of settle things down and kind of get ourselves into the game. And one for Roach here. Nice. Would not be surprised at all. The bird in the Southern Indiana logo is Archie. Archie, that's the name of their mascot? That's funny. Why do they call him Archie? And Roach connects. He hits it. All right, it's going to be 21 for Flip with the double-double there on the rebounding. It's going to be 18 for Roach, 11 for Proctor, and 10 for McCain. That's 4 Blue Devils in double figures. All in all, a win here by 18. We kind of got it together here at the end. By the way, the scoring average for Southern Indiana, remember, was 64. Technically, we held them under their scoring average. We have held every team so far this season under their scoring average, and this one was no exception. So that's going to end it here. Let's assume that everything is going to be good to go for Wednesday. I will see you guys back here on the channel. 9:15 is the official start time. It's probably going to be delayed. Anyway, 9 o'clock, 9:15 Wednesday night, officially back here for the big game against Arkansas. And then we'll see what if it doesn't happen, then for some technical difficulty, we'll let it is what it is. But we'll give it our best shot. And yeah, thank you everybody for the support. Thanks for hanging out here tonight. And I think we're gonna sign out and go get some dinner. So yeah. All right, thank you very much, everybody. Have a great weekend, and as always, go Duke.